Hey everyone, you thought I was done with the stomach? I thought so too, but there's more. I just wanted to show a few more models showing similar things and just pointing out some things that I didn't point out last time. So we have a gross anatomy muscle of the model here. This second section represents the stomach, and this also represents a section of the stomach. You can see the layers here and the internal lining, the lumen space. So one more time, let's take a look here. We've got our stomach, lower esophageal sphincter, cardia, fundus, body, pyloric part, pyloric sphincter. If we pull that off, lower esophageal sphincter, cardia, fundus, body, pyloric part, pyloric sphincter. The ridges, those are rugae, R-U-G-A-E. They expand so that we can store extra food. What you can see here is that this is lined with smooth muscle. The stomach is very muscular. You got to squish food around. That's called segmentation. You also have to push it forward. That's called peristalsis. And to do that, you need lots of nerves. And so these nerves are part of the myenteric nervous system. That's a nervous system that's just for your gastrointestinal tract. And it can act autonomously. It can work on its own. It can cause digestion without your brain telling it to digest. Your brain can tell your stomach to digest, but it can also do it on its own. You can see this muscle here, but you can also see this outer layer. This is the serosa. This is the peritoneal membrane. The stomach is covered by peritoneal membrane. That's what this layer is representing. Over here, that's what this outer layer is representing. Over here, we can better see the gastric pits. Here in this cross section, you can see how deep the pits go. They go pretty deep. And in these pits, you'd find lots and lots of cells. There are mucus-producing cells, there are acid-producing cells, there are enzyme-producing cells, and then other cells that tell the stomach what to do, that are signaled to by that nervous system that I just mentioned. From this view, you can see all the pits, lots of texture. It should be coated in mucus, and then on top of the mucus is the acid and enzymes, and that should all be digesting whatever food you have. So this is your mucosa layer with your epithelium, simple cuboidal of the gastric pits with the gastric glands. There's a muscularis mucosae, which is the end of the mucosa layer. Here we have the submucosa with blood vessels and nerves. Muscularis externa, which you've got a circular layer and a longitudinal layer, and then our serosa. This is representing the serosa. Here's the muscularis externa. Over here, one more time, gastric pits, lamina propria, muscularis mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, serosa, which is the peritoneal membrane. All right, I think that's it for the stomach, until you take a look at the histology. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have questions.